And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Blake Snell. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
That one hops against the fence. The throw in. And it's a double to start the game. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. In the air to left center. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. Swings through that.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Polanco at second with two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder. Back here in Cleveland. And on the hill for the Cubs, Ben Brown. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? Jose Altuve digs in for the Guardians.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Ball. You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can.
It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Ball one.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
On the ground to third. Bregman handles. Slings it across. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Two down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that one handled. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Top of the second. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Snell, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. At the plate, Carson Kelly. There's a swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane.
Hard liner and foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And a big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now.
Ball. That's inside. That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hat should have this one. And there's one down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andy Pajes. In the air, right side, Suzuki moving under it. 2 down. Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground, out to short. To second, Polanco. And that will end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Dansby Swanson stands in.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the day. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Top of the third, no score. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. And there are 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Jorge Polanco digs in now.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
In the air to left center. Merrill under this one. And that's the third out. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Lined, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's a 1-1. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The 2-1. Now one miss.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
In the air, right field. Suzuki settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Cleveland, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. Caleb Thielbar on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
That's
classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Man at first, one away. And that's
Ball
downstairs. Ball 2. Late with the swing there. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hat towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. To third, Bregman. They get the force. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And misses inside. That one fouled off. The 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Matt Shaw struck out swinging his first time. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that one pulled foul. 1-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Merrill moving under this one. Out number 2. So up next, Hunter Goodman. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andy Pajes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Willie Adames digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Phil Maton. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Go ahead run on base. Bo Naylor now at the plate. Out to short. They take the force out. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. 1 away. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Go ahead run on base. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing at a ground ball. And that's just foul. Way out front for strike 2. On the ground to short, Adames. And that's the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki gets under it. And there's 1 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Fought off foul. Kwan, 28 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2018. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
2 down, nobody on. Chop back up the middle. Polanco throws to first in time. And they get Altuve. Top six.
Leading off
Here's
for
the
the
center
Cubs,
fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Manzardo takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next,
Back to the top of the order now. Jorge Polanco, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires to first in time. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 6th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a 2-1 on the way. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard, base hit. Here comes the throw. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Hobie Milner into the game.
Hobie Milner.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, David Fry.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Nope, outside.
The Guardians with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So in now for Cleveland, Andy Pajes. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Yeah, the batter now, Hunter Goodman. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a foul out of play. late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
What a stop. And they get the out. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th, Willie Adames digs in for the Guardians.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a 1-1. Towards first, but that rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. That gets down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Go-ahead run on base. Chase DeLauder will hit next. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Polanco tosses to first. But the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Goodman steps on the bag, and we stay tied as the inning ends. We go to the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Cody Hoyer on the pitch here. Right through there for a strike. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Michael Busch. He represents the go-ahead run. And that one hit to first. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hat at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That was some, here it is, hit it. Good ride on that fastball on the inner third of the plate. Just got it by him over the top of his bat. Just had some good finish to it. Typically in a good spot for left-handed hitters, down and in.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. Go ahead run on base. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Hit on the ground to short. And a base hit. And a go ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. First and second, Eric Sabrowski gets the ball now.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging for the K. Back here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 8th, Jose Altuve digs in for the Guardians. New pitcher on here, Porter Hodge.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Nice grab. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Now a chance for David Fry. Went down on strikes his first time through. There goes the runner. Up the middle. In time to Bush, and the inning is over. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the ninth. Alex Bregman, Colin Holt will take over here. And fouled off. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Adames slings to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Kyle Stowers. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, and there's 2 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Goodman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andy Pajes swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Line drive, and a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Up next for the Guardians.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike two. And now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at second. Next is the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder. On the ground, right side. Polanco tosses to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Here in Cleveland, on to extra innings. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Michael Bush. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in extra innings. Out towards right center. That's well struck. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hack swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag. See. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Out to short. Adames. To first. Third out. Back here in Cleveland. On to the bottom of the 10th. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Fought off foul. In the air to left center. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Guardians,
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. And fouled off. 0-1 down. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter.
now pitching for the Cubs, number 40.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. He represents the winning run. Fastball is outside. The Cubbies trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground to third. throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. 1-0 the final. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.